What's up, everybody? So, today I am talking about a question that one of my clients asked me, and I thought it was pretty interesting. I always love when my clients ask me questions that make me really have to think about a thorough answer. And if you ever communicated with me or talk to me, you know that I always like say it depends. Like I like to weigh out all options type of thing. So, the question she asked was, what are your thoughts on social media for health and fitness? And I was like, I couldn't pick a side. It was, to me, I feel like it's a blessing and a curse. So today I'm going to share why I feel like that. And I am inviting you to drop your thoughts and your opinions on this question as well, because I'm curious as to what people think, but I'm going to tell you what I think. So I think social media is a blessing and a curse because I'm gonna tell you why it's a blessing. I mean, it's a curse first. So it's a curse because we have so much information that we have access to, whether it's TikTok, Google, Instagram, Facebook, anything like Chat GPT. You can literally look up anything nowadays and get a ton of different answers. And this is a good thing if you know how to take that information, condense it, synthesize it, and apply it to your own situation. But the thing is, most people don't know how to do that. This is why we have professionals, but that's another story. Um, and because you have all of this information, if you don't know how to apply it to your specific situation, it leaves people spinning their wheels. It leaves people staying in the same place for months on end and never really reaching their full potential. And nowadays, we have a ton of inspiring content on social media from fitness influencers, fitness enthusiasts, but at the same time, it's also very misleading because there is no one size fits all approach when it comes to health and fitness. You can have a great body, but you can't help people solely off of personal experience. That's the thing. So a lot of people are posting content based off of what works for them, but not really taking into account the fact that what works for you may not work for other people. So without having a um, well-rounded knowledge or actual like science-based knowledge, is going to be hard for you to help people that don't respond to what works for you. So the way I like to explain it is what worked for you to get the body that you want may not work for Sally, who can't do a ton of high intensity exercises because she just got a knee replacement, or another girl who had an ACL reconstruction, or Keisha from down the street who has a rotator cuff repair. So these things, you got to understand that I'm talking from a perspective of what I do on a daily basis. I'm a physical therapist by trade. So these are things that I think about. And when I see things on social media, I'm like, that does like that doesn't make sense based off of a certain like type of person. So I'm always taking those things into consideration. And I feel like social media is very quick content, is usually like less than a minute. That's like people's attention spans are very low. We have the attention span of like a fish nowadays. So we need to have things that are coming to us very quickly. And with that, the downside is it only gives us a tidbit of information of what we need. So with that being said, yes, the little bit of information that we're getting is cool. But if you're gonna try to use that information and apply it to yourself, you're gonna need more context. You're gonna need more help than just the little bit of information that we're getting. So that's the downfall of social media, and it's more than just following random influencer workouts or things you see on YouTube. There needs to be a certain level of customization and individualization if you want to get to your goal quickly and you actually want to sustain it. And there needs to be that level of customization if you want to be doing this for a long period of time without burning yourself out, without hurting yourself. And I feel like that gets lost in social media because all of this information is great, but without having the ability to apply what you're seeing to your situation, it doesn't matter. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you can't apply it to anything, it's worthless. So um, that's pretty much my take on it. And also, I want to say that online, everybody has some type of community they're a part of. Like I have the Lifting for Women Made Simple community. There's over like 1.5K people in there. And there's tons of free information, free guides, free resources that I have in there that if you were to go through all those things, you can get to your goal. But this just proves what I'm saying. People don't know how to apply what they have to their specific situation. So that's why you see such low success rates when people are in that situation. So no matter how much information we have access to, if you can't take that information and put it into action, you're never going to get to where you need to be. But social media gives you that like false perception, like, hey, this is all you need, go do it. And it doesn't work like that. You definitely need individualization and you need customization. So that's the curse of social media. But on the other hand, as a business owner, as somebody who wants to educate people and like reach more people, online is great. It's great for healthcare professionals like myself to be able to serve more people, be able to guide more people, outside of just the 15 or so clients that I work with on a daily basis. So online gives you that infinite reach. It gives you the ability to help an endless amount of people depending on how you structure your information and how you like to do things. So I definitely think that's a blessing because here I have my platform and I can share my expertise as both a strength coach and a physical therapist. And I have the freedom to not be bound by um, the limitations that you experience in a traditional healthcare setting because full transparency, I still do a ton of in-person work as a physical therapist. And every day I am reminded of how shitty American healthcare is and how limited we are and how bad, not how bad, but how, what's the word I want to use? How, I guess, under underserved people are based off of what insurance they have or based off of, hey Malik, what's up, based off of what their referral says. Like if somebody comes to me with back pain, also their neck hurts, like we have to open up two different cases. It's just stupid. Like why not just treat somebody as a whole instead of breaking up into body parts? So having those limitations make giving quality care very hard. Also, you have doctors that don't necessarily know what the fuck they be talking about when it comes to orthopedic stuff. You have primary care physicians telling somebody with back pain to do bed rest. Like it's 2024. That's not how you handle back pain. And it just, a lot of the false beliefs that are perpetuated by healthcare professionals make it very hard for people to um, get good get good care. So I forgot where I was going with this. It makes it hard for people to get good care. And I think that if people have access to more information online from the right people, from people who are actually qualified, have an education, and aren't just teaching based off of personal experience, I think people will be better able to guide themselves along their fitness journey. Yes, everybody's going to need some type of assistance, but I think having this information out there is good when it comes from the right person. um, and I think that's what we need more of instead of just fitness influencers that don't really have any qualifications, just spewing out information and just get clout based off how they look, because it's more to helping somebody than just saying, go walk on an incline treadmill for XYZ and just throwing out random information. That's not how health and fitness works. It needs to be more than just a one size fits all. And I think with online, I can bypass all of the stuff I just talked about with the limitations in healthcare and offer high quality information and holistic programming and just provide a more comprehensive experience that you cannot get in a traditional healthcare setting nowadays, unless you're paying a ton of money out of pocket. So the online space is a blessing in terms of that. You get more attention, you get more education, you get more guidance, and just a more holistic experience that can't be delivered in your 30-minute or 1 hour session. Like think about the last time you went to your doctor or you went to a physical therapist. How much time did they actually spend with you? They didn't spend much with you. And then when you talk about regular personal training, you're probably seeing them 2-3 times a week, and they're just telling you what to do. It's not empowering. You're not really learning anything. You're not learning how to be self-sufficient. So I think having an experience like I offer online allows you to have more comprehensive attention. And whether it's on the rehab side or just the general health and fitness side, you get to learn while you're actually going through something. You're not just being told what to do. You're actually learning what you need to do this for the rest of your life on your own. And I don't think that can be delivered in a traditional setting. And I also don't think that can be delivered by someone just doing 1 minute TikToks telling you XYZ. Like you need more assistance than that. So that's the blessing and the curse of social media. Let me know what you guys think about this question. Lanisha, that was a great question to ask me because I've been thinking about that since you asked me. So thank you for asking me that question because that's where this topic came from. But I'm curious to know what you guys think. Is health and fitness on social media a good thing or bad thing? Why? And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.